Okay, wait a minute. So Spider-Man Far From Home is the end of Phase 3. So what happened? What does this mean? So in that Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, we saw Spidey talking to Mysterio, and Mysterio came from another dimension. Apparently, when that snap happened, there was some hole ripped, and Mysterio and his elementals came through. However that happened, is he the only one that come through this interdimensional portal, and is Nick Fury just not asking questions? I don't know. The movie, we got a minute for the movie to come out, so I'm sure all those questions will be answered once we see the movie. But this is something that I was thinking about, right? Why is this film the end of this phase? Now, I have a huge problem. I have a lot of respect for actors, but characters are the bread and butter. The character is what we care about, not just as an actor, but as an audience member, right? Iron Man is a crazy character. Captain America is an important character. My whole thing is we need these characters. When it comes to the comics, these characters are important and they're throughout. And now, when we get the X-Men back and all the characters, Captain America and Iron Man are gonna go, oh my gosh, but apparently the next phase is going to be entirely different from anything that we've seen before. It's going to be entirely different. With them retiring Captain America and Iron Man, what I was thinking about is, what if they reboot? Okay, no, wait. Okay, before you go crazy on me, hear me out, all right? In the comics, Captain America and Iron Man are like, these big staples are happening in the Marvel Universe, and they are forefront, they are present. And can you just imagine right now, can you just please think about Iron Man, Tony Stark, and Norman Osborn in the same room? Crazy. The Hulk and Wolverine fighting, and the Hulk ain't got no dang injury on his arm. Now, this is what I was thinking. How do you reboot? Well, we already got interdimensional things. There's a whole bunch of dimensions, a whole bunch of alternative timelines, all that jazz. If Mysterio can come through, if Mysterio can come through this interdimensional portal or whatever, along with the elementals, can't you do that with other characters? This is where things are going nuts, okay? But now, this is Universe 616, and for me, when watching it, I was thinking, well, Universe 616, because that's what it is in the comics, and they're just saying that from the comics, but other comic book, like, purists are like, wait a minute, no, because the MCU already had a specific name, and it was like Earth 199999, something like that. And so now it's 616. What's going on here? Now, this is a thought, right? What if something happens at the end of Far From Home, or by the end of Far From Home, where the universe completely changes? Something changes. Now, they were talking about the snap. The snap can do a multitude of things, apparently. Apparently, it opened up a portal and Mysterio and the Elementals came through. We don't know, but maybe this means it created mutants. Maybe it activated something that was already innately in people, right? But what if them trying to reverse it in Far From Home creates this thing where the universe just crashes, things collide, right? People that were dead don't die, they're no longer dead. What if that means that we have a new Captain America, a new Iron Man within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but they're played by new actors? Okay, wait. Don't look at me like that. Now, I get it. Robert Downey Jr. oh my gosh, Robert. Chris Evans. Oh yeah, let me tell you, I love you. You guys are, you did an impeccable, unprecedented job, an amazing job. Like really, hats off. You have made history, and we are eternally grateful for the great performances that you all did. However, character's way bigger than the actor, and these characters, man, we can't get rid of Iron Man and Captain America when we got all these other characters coming in. We can't have Hawk with no arm and no sling when Wolverine about to come in. I want to have Hawk strong. He can be smart, he can be talking, but we can't have this. We can't have it. We need to bring these reset. Why did Kevin Feige say that this movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, is the end of the phase that we are currently in? Maybe it's because within the story there's this interdimensional thing, and dimensions collide, timelines collide, and things change radically. What else is going to get people to come back to see the movies? Like, yes, people love Avengers, people love it, all that, yes, and a bag of chips, but let me tell you, when it comes to the general public, it ended. Endgame was over. This is the end. Avengers is done, right? It's done. Iron Man and Captain America are dead. Like it's done. Well, Captain America isn't necessarily dead, but now I hear it now. But but Falcon is Captain America, and there's a show that's going to be on Disney Plus. Yes, there's a show. Absolutely. What if alternate timelines? I mean, it could be an alternate timeline of this is what's happening in this timeline, or this is what happens before Far From Home, or this is what happens as a result of Far From Home. Now, again, I understand Captain America, Iron Man, these characters are huge, and within the context of the films, Sam is now Captain America. Yes. Could you continue the Captain America story with Sam? Absolutely. Do I think they'll do it? Yes, but I also think it's very much possible that they're going to reintroduce Tony Stark and Captain America, and they're going to be different actors playing the characters, and they're going to be younger, or there's going to be this different take on them. Now, Sam, he is Captain America currently, and it's not that I don't want Sam to be Captain America. It's just that Steve Rogers and Tony Stark, these characters are crucial and essential to the Marvel universe. Not the cinematic universe, but the Marvel universe in general. And to kill those characters when you just got these other characters, I think Marvel knows. I think Kevin Feige, I think he knows. I think he's sitting there going, damn. Well, bring them back. And Robert Downey and Chris Evans, they don't have to do it. Why? Because they don't want to, honestly. Will audiences reject new actors playing them? Well, that's a possibility. That is actually that. Yeah. Yup. That's possible. I think they could. I think though that if they played it, they could play it a variety of different ways. You'd have to get some good actors. They probably would go the younger route, at least for Tony Stark, go the younger route, have it different. I don't know necessarily how this would affect though the audience's framework idea toward the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because if you were to do something like this, you're rebooting. You're like, yes, we had 10 years of all this stuff, and now you're basically, no, all of that is wiped clean. You days of future past it. I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to go about it, because it kind of makes everything in the past feel a little bit not important. And it is important, and it should be important. But I'm trying to get my mind to understand why now that conversation has shifted. Why now Kevin Feige is saying, listen, Spider-Man Far From Home closes when he was previously saying Spider-Man Far From Home starts. And they just got this these characters, you know, and Captain America and Tony Stark, they gone. So it's like, why is this new movie ending it, and why is it ending it on this conversation of the multiverse and people coming out of different dimensions? I'm not even talking about Venom. I'm not even talking about any of that stuff. I'm just talking about in terms of story, in terms of where we are in the real world. You know, Disney just got these characters. Kevin would love, I'm sure Kevin Feige would love to utilize Wolverine and the X-Men and all of the Fantastic Four. Oh my gosh, have the Illuminati. But how can you have the Illuminati without Tony Stark? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's these new possibilities. There's these new things. So for me, the only reason why I could think of him doing something like this is because they want to have a soft reboot. How do you bring back these characters, but these characters be different? These characters be not, it not be just a, he's not dead. Like, you continue like, well, he was dead. Now here is him from a different dimension, and he looks different. I don't know. I'm gonna put more thought into it, but I want to definitely hear what y'all think in that comment section down there below. Let's have a conversation, because I'm trying to figure this out. Why all of a sudden is Spider-Man Far From Home closing? Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. As always, I am your boy, your friend, your symbiote, Venom 2 Million. Subscribe and join the 2 million movement. Join the 2 million movement. We're free thinkers. We think, and we're symbiotes. Venom 2 Million. Follow me on Twitter. Peace. Have a good one. Peace.